Hi everyone from YouTube, this is Dennis Wires. I'm back again for another review. This time it's on Thor from the Dark World, played by Chris Hemsworth. First thing we'll look at is the box, reminiscent of Thor's hammer, which I love the way they did this. You know, no box is the same when you do something like this, especially like the Superman box. One of my favorites. Wish I owned it, but someday. It's silver, and what they got here is MMS224 1/6 scale collectible figure, and they got Mjolnir or Mimir. I can't remember how to pronounce it, but Mjolnir. But there's the lithographs, or whatever you want to call them, all around it. And it says Thor in the middle. Looks like it's the top of his hammer, the way they got it set up. And on the bottom, they got Hot Toys, Thor, Marvel Thor, The Dark World, Movie Masters, and this one, since it's the armored version, it's got silver outline. The light armor one is gold. Let's take a look at the side. Side's got just Thor on it, with of course 1/6 scale, MMS 1/6 scale collectible figure. The back has got a nice picture of Thor. I don't know if it's artwork or from the movie. And it says warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years old. Yeah, warning, don't choke on Thor's hammer. That'll hurt coming out. It says adult collectible, not a toy. Recommended for ages 15 and up. And I don't know how to read Japanese. But it has Hot Toys Limited, Secret Base, Marvel, all these other ones I'm not sure on. Take a closer look. Toy Hunters. Alright, that's enough for that one. I like the way they did all this artwork around him. That's like the symbol when he travels, not through time, but through space and all that. This side's just regular, just like the other side. It says Thor. And the top and bottom each have Thor the Dark World. Real cool. Like the way it's kind of shiny. Almost like it has, not glitter, but, can't remember the name of it. But, yeah. Cool box. One of the best I've seen. Definitely one of my favorites. They got the cloak. I'll show that on Thor. You got this insert where it says Hot Toys Presents. Nice artwork of Thor smashing his hammer in the ground. Here's the cast and crew. I don't want to murder your guys' name, but thank you. This is what makes it possible for having these wonderful figures. Thank you guys. And take that off. And this is where Thor is captured. His jail. I got to figure out on to the next part of the review. And for accessories, you get all this stuff right here. I'll go through it all. You get this middle thing. It's where when he, travels, I don't know, to his world and our world, it leaves this mark. And it's made out of cardboard, as you can see. Cardboard and Only problem I had with it is it's kind of warped. So mine don't sit down. Otherwise it's a pretty cool idea. I dig it. It has like the flames going through it. For accessories, you get 2/5. I like the way they got the veins going through there. It looks real good, and the skin tone is real on. The other fists I got on Thor right now. You get 2 hammer holding hands. You can put the hammer on left or right. You get 2, I call them relaxed hands. And you get 2, I call them aggressive hands, or open hands, whatever you want to call them. And that's it for the hands. You get 2 wrist pegs in case you break them. You get these, like they're plastic, they're pegged. You push them to keep the cape on. And I like the detail on them on the outside. You get 2 of them, and if you need help getting them on and off, you get to use this little tool. And let's see, you got the nice stand, crotch stand. It says Marvel, Thor, the Dark World, and Thor in the middle there. You get this cloak, which is real nice. I'll show you how that goes on and everything. It's even got these like silver buttons on the top of each shoulder. It's got it's nice, like I think it's like a pleather. It's got this nice little bead of silver going down the whole, each side of it, throughout the whole thing. Very cool. Last but not least, you get Mjolnir. I think I got it right that time. But it is metal. You can knock somebody out with this thing. I like how it's got the weather in it, like he's been pounding people or stone or whatever. I like the little detail there, almost like the detail that's on that, like tribal-ish. And it's got some kind of saying on there. And I don't know if that's real leather or not. No, that's all in there, like plastic. They painted very, very good, and the silver all the way around it, and the brown. I like the handle. The detail in the handle there is pretty good. And the strap is like a pleather, but it works. Very cool. If you need to learn how to put the hammer on, you take it. This is how I do it. I take it, I stick it through the fingers here, and get a little push, and a little wiggle, and then there you go. That's how you put the hammer on for Meow Meow. And for Thor, here he is. I'd say he's probably one of the best Thors out. You know, I think Hot Toys made 3 of them. Well, 4 if you include light armor version. And I haven't seen the first one, but I've seen the Avengers one and these ones. And I tell you, with the materials and this face sculpt, everything that comes with it, it is great. Let's take a closer look. Look at the face sculpt. Which I think they did a wonderful job with the face on this one. I like the facial hair. The paintwork is top notch. I'd say, let me zoom in. This one's probably, no doubt, Chris Hemsworth. Looks awesome. Couldn't be happier. You can even see the little moles. See if I can get a better view for you. Yeah, there you go. You can see the moles on his skin. Probably from getting too much sun, huh? Not enough sunblock. Oh, I like the way they did the beard. You know, the little goatee mustache. You know, yeah, you can see the lips. I mean, not the lips. You can see the teeth a little bit. It bugs some people when they show teeth. But I think it gives it a little more expression than usual. It gives you more capabilities of doing different kinds of poses than just with no smile or teeth. But I like a little bit different once in a while, so it's a nice change up. The eyes look real good. I like the way they did the blue, and you can tell that it looks realistic. The hair is like brown with blonde streaks throughout. I like the way they did. Let's see if I can get this. You can kind of move the hair. It's pliable. Be careful not to break them. Don't bend too far. I like the way they did that. Gives it more nice touch, like a finishing touch. And Hot Toys definitely knows what they're doing when it comes to that. The arms, they're like a rubber. They're almost like the Avenger one, where it's rubber around it because you can squeeze it. See, but the Avenger one was too loose and too bulky. It didn't fit it right. This piece right here, yeah, you can take that off. It's like a little bit harder plastic. You can kind of pull this up and hide that joint if you really want to, but you know, I was just showing you guys a new pose and kind of rushing it. The chest looks good. I like the way they did the bronze circles with the detail in the bronze circles. Looks awesome. Definitely a nice suit. I like where they added the blue accents throughout the suit. I think it's like, yeah, it's a rubber. I got tougher rubber, and then this gets a little bit like softer rubber. Same here, it's a little harder there though. And I like the way they did the blue, almost like a silk blue. The pants are like a pleather, and they got like a two different materials here. It's like a softer material, almost like a silk also, almost like that, but it's got like lines in it, which looks real nice. I like the way the sides are. We'll get that when I turn it over. The boots, I like the way they make it look like this is all one boot right here from all the way up. But this part here moves, which actually does help it hold poses. When you get the ankles in the spot, you push this all the way down, it'll help the ankle from moving. I found that out. Works real good. I like the way they did the detail of making it dirty. That makes it more realistic. They did a real good job on the boots. And also like how these lines here line up with this part of the boot, make it look like as one. Alright, let's turn it around. At the side, you see from there the detail they put into the chest armor and the legs with the blue accents. And I think this right here is almost like a loop. Yeah. You probably put the hammer in there. You're right. And down to the bottom of the boot. Yeah, I love that weathering they did. Excellent job. Alright, let's look at the back. I like the way they did these little pieces in his hair to keep his hair kind of nice and tidy. That looks good. And the hair on the back looks real nice with the little blonde accents. Yeah, it's real pliable. You can move it around. Just be careful not to keep bending it back and forth. It will break. Wouldn't doubt it. I like the way they did the little folds in the cape. That looks real good. And mine down here, probably from in packaging. It's kind of a little muffed up there, but you probably steam that out to get it to look better. But it looks real good. You're not going to see from the back anyway. One more quick look before I show you the articulation. And on the back, that's how it looks on the back underneath the cape. I like the detail on the boots in the back too, the way it's got the brown. Even these right here. Nice paint job there. Alright, take the cape off. First you gotta pop the head off. You just grab it, squeeze gently, twist, and it should pop off. There you go. Alright. Alright, I'm going to try the tool on this first to see how it works. I think you just pull it down. Or is it this way? I'm not going to mess with that. Take your finger underneath, pull up. There's one. Take your other finger, remove his arm, pull up, get a better angle on it. And there's that one. Okay, the cape's coming off. That's how it looks like without the cape on. And then the top shoulders. Alright, put this on there. You just drape over the top. Just like that. And I'm going to go on the side. Just like that, and then you put the head back on. It goes back on. Find the little thing there, and bam. There you go. It's not fully on, but it looks good. But I don't think I'd cover up all that armor though. Alright, on to articulation. And for articulation, you got that much high, which ain't much at all, because the hair hinders it. You got down about that much. You got left and right. You can probably go all the way around, but the hair gets stuck on the cape. The little hair strands right here. So you gotta be careful with that, not to break the cape. And for the arms, you can go about that high. It's got about this high up here. You go pretty high for Thor. Only thing is that cape stops it right there. And you got about right there. I think it's 3 clicks. Yeah. So it's not a lot. You know, it could be better, but with the rubber arms, I can see why. There ain't no bicep swivel. Well, if you want to call that one, you can. Very little. Alright, for the waist, you got about there. And there's back, so that's pretty good. And you got a little twist. Enough. Alright, onto the legs. You get, actually I forgot, the wrists. You got the swivel here. And you got back and forth. You know, this thing kind of stops it from going back and forth. But you can move this thing around, so you can get that. You just gotta play with it a little bit. Alright, now for the legs. You got splits. About that far, which is real good. You got thigh swivel. You got about that high, which ain't that much. You got double joint knee. About that far, which is awesome. Alright, you can push this up by the boot. Then you go real super high on the ankle. Real nice and low for the flight poses. And you got awesome ankle ankle pivot. One of the best I've seen on the Hot Toys I own. Alright. That's it for articulation. Next, I'll do a comparison on the Avengers Thor and the Dark World Thor. Alright, for the end of my video, I'll do a comparison on the 2 Thors. To the one to the left is Thor from the Avengers, and the one to the right is the new Thor from the Dark World. You can just see the differences. You know, this one, it's got the silver. It's got the silver armor. And this one's got the bronze. You know, the faces. How good that one looks. Even this one was good too. But a lot of people thought at first it looked like Leonardo DiCaprio. And the arms, this has got that thick padding where the arm sleeve, you can take the whole sleeve off. This one's got like a rubber, which I kind of like that more, because it's more articulation in the arms, and this one won't hold. This one won't hold the pose real well. It just bends the arm right back. The pants in this one are blue. This one is black, which I prefer the black with the blue highlights. This one's got little red highlights. The boots on both of them are pretty good, you know, especially with the weathering. These boots here, These ones got like bronze accents, which really does it justice. I like it a lot. Meteor, everything's the same except for the handle. That one's got like a lighter brown with a different kind of design. And this one, let me get a look here. It's got like a darker brown. There you go, it's got like a darker brown. Even the straps look a little different. Yeah. Overall, these two are awesome. What I like to do, because I don't like the arms on this one, is buy another body of the Dark World Thor and put all these clothes and parts on that body and keep all that the same, and figure out a way to do the capes, because this cape is it looks kind of junky. I don't know if it's because packaging, but this one smooths, or it just flows right back real nice. There, fix them up. If you're a Thor fan, if you had to pick one, I'd definitely pick the Dark World one. You also got the light armored version one, comes with no metal arms. It's bare body, but it's also rubber. You can see the muscles on that one. I'll do that video real soon, so you can see that one too. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you liked the video, hit the like button. There'll be more videos coming soon. I'm trying my hardest to figure out the lighting, and me using an iPad is kind of hard because I ain't got no zoom, and the camera keeps wanting to not focus, so I'm constantly hitting the tablet focus all the time. So once I get a new camera, it should get a little easier. But I'd like to thank you guys. You guys have a good one. Later. Yeah, the hair is nice and pliable. You can bend it around, you can pose it. Just gotta be careful. Don't keep